Yesom was his chief of staff.
So, Organa Master, even in the beer parlor, there's seniority. Person when they drink Chronicle is different from person when they take champagne. Organa Master, two-time governor of Rivers State, former speaker of Rivers State, Minister of Transport of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the only Nigerian with a Yoruba and Igbo name, Rotimi Amaechi.
Your Excellency, Senators and gentlemen, if you watch when my name was mentioned, it was difficult for me to come up to speak. The reason why it was difficult is that what do you say to these men? Men who have no shame. What do you say to the president? What do you say to his officers? They have no shame. Why would the government official try to deny you your right to gather when the constitution says you can gather? So what do you say to them? Criminals. What do you say to a man who said he fought on the side of Nadeku? What is Nadeku? It means that it was an attempt to punish Nigerians. See, that's what they stood for. So when they come to speak, honestly, I don't know what to say to them because they have no shame. You call them thieves, they say they are thieves. They won't even deny that they are thieves. You call them land grabbers, they say yes, we grab land. So what are you going to tell them? Tell me what you tell them, I can tell them. How can a man who said he's a Democrat, he was fighting on the side of Nadeku, be stopping democracy? Tell me what to tell President Tinubu. If you accuse me of what I did not do, I will go to any length to defend myself. These guys don't care. What they care about is money. That's all they care about. When we were forming APC, I know how many times President Tinubu met with me. I know how many times he told me how courageous I was. I know how many times he praised us for the space, the political space we had. Currently, the man doesn't care. They are using the institutions of government against the people of Nigeria. He doesn't care. So what kind of man is he? Okay, so let's address the issues. Let's address the issues. In one of his statements, I don't know whether he or Ababio, he said, let the poor be allowed to breathe at the poor of breathing. How do you introduce? I said 20% tax. He said the corrected me, he said that 30%. Company tax is now 30%. It means if you have 100 million in your account as a company, they will take 30 million. What are they doing with the money? I watched yesterday, Nasarawa. People were running away from their community like civil war. The civil war image came back to my head. And I asked, look, when I was governor of Rivers State, you can't commit a crime in Rivers State and I will sleep. I'm not saying I will sleep. I will sleep until I get you. When I get you, then I go to bed. Ask General Bello, ask IG Suleiman, when the Commissioner of Police there. All of us will not sleep until the person is arrested. Here, your citizens are trekking from one place to another and civil war, and you're doing nothing. You are going to address them at the airport. President, me, as governor, I went to the point where they say this criminals were, and I addressed their community. A governor in Plateau was inside APC. The inside APC is armored personnel carrier to address his citizens. And we are Nigeria. The first a leader will do is if there is war, you will be in front. That's why you're a leader. If you don't want to be in front, then go back and allow others to lead. The taxes that have been imposed, wait, June is here. When they start collecting annual company tax, you will see what will happen. Nobody can buy petrol. Nobody can feed. Let me repeat for those who attack me. If you Nigerians are not hungry, I am. You can attack me as much as you want. The situation is bad. It's terrible. And if you think President Tinubu will give you power, you are wasting your time. ADC must come together, decide on a viable candidate. It must be a viable candidate. We did it in APC. When we joined APC, we looked for a viable candidate and we stopped them. No ethnicity, no religion. If you go ethnicity, we are back to square one. It's ethnicity and religion that brought you here. It's religion. Today we are here. If you go to the market, no Muslim market, no Christian market. The market is naira. It is up to you. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Words of note from Rotimi Amaechi.